change lanes right here. Like, come on. That's loud. Big time loud, man. So YouTube family, what is happening? Welcome back to the channel. For all my new viewers, I want to appreciate you guys tapping in and clicking on this video, man. Appreciate you guys doing that. Make sure you like, comment, most important, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to take this thing on up to the next level, so make sure you do that and lock in with your boy and turn on the post notifications, man. Make sure you do that. For all my returning viewers, I appreciate you guys rocking with me, support me, commenting on all the videos, man. That does not go unnoticed, so thank you guys for doing that. So let's go ahead and get into the topic of today's video. You see the title, you see the thumbnail, man. You know how I get down. So I get asked this question so much about how loud is my car on the inside of the car, right? For you guys that don't know, I have a 5.7 Hemi with full straight pipe, no cats, no mid mufflers, no resonators, no none of that. So this car is pretty loud. From the outside, definitely. Now I get, like I said, I get a lot of questions like how loud is it on the inside of the car. So what I'm gonna do in this video, I'm going to tell you how loud it is, man. What I will also do here, so you guys can understand how loud it is, I have a decimal meter in my car so you guys can understand. And also I'm going to be doing a comparison with a car that is completely stock. Well, not my car that's completely stock. I have another car that I can hop into and show you kind of the difference, so you guys can compare the decimal levels of each car. So let's go ahead and get into today's video, man. All right, guys, so now we're in the Challenger now, the RT, the loud Hemi, as I like to call it. So I have my phone set up here so I can see the decimal levels in this car. So hopefully this thing does not time out on me or whatnot. So I'm gonna touch the screen a couple of times. So first thing I'm gonna give y'all is a startup inside the car. This will be a warm start with the windows up, because typically when you start your car, the windows are up. So we're gonna do that. Let me go ahead and get it going, and I'm gonna let you know what the decimal levels peak out at here. So starting the car, well, went up before I started talking. So starting the car, looks like it peaked out at about 87 decibels inside of the car with the windows up. So that should give you a good idea of how loud it is on startup here. Now let me put sport mode and all that stuff and make sure my music's turned off. All right, guys, so I'm gonna let you know how loud it is just driving the car. So let me reset this. All right, oh crap, I got the free version here. I'm using Decibel X for iPhone, so if you are interested in seeing how loud your car is, that is the app I'm using. I'm not sure how well you guys can see the screen on here. I'm gonna try to rotate it a little bit better here. Let's see if I can rotate it. Maybe not. It might work, it may not work. Okay, here we go. I don't know if y'all can see that, but yeah, so make sure we're good. Phone is secure. I don't want that thing flying off anywhere. Make sure this thing is tightened down, screen is awake. All right, guys, so now we got it reset here. So this is how loud the car is just normal driving here. So I'm just going to drive normally up the road here and let you know, guys, know exactly how loud this car gets with normal driving. So meter is started, and of course I knocked my phone off of here. Oh god, oh come on now. Of course, having all kinds of technical difficulties with it. Let me just slide that like that. Gotta love technical difficulties, right? Let me get this ad off of here. So, all right, let's start the car. We already start. God dang, man. That thing just launched off of there. Like, what the man? I'm gonna be doing a lot of editing getting that shit off of there. All right, now let's go. All right, guys, you see, normal driving. With normal driving, windows up. So far, max is 96 decibels. I might be deaf, guys, because I feel like this doesn't feel like 100 decibels to me, man. It just doesn't. It feels calm and tamed, if you ask me. So if you're doing on the highway, more than likely you'll probably be around 2,000 RPMs, maybe just under that. You're averaging about 90 decibels in the car, which to me I feel like is not it's not that terrible. You can see the decibel read is already dropping as far as the average, averaging 89.7. So, what we got over here? Gaston County Police. What are they over here doing? Well, I ain't doing nothing wrong. So what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna hop on the highway here. I'm gonna get in this lane over this side. All right, guys, so we get on the highway here. Let me reset it real quick. So just normal driving was like about 89 here. All right, guys, so here's a pool with the windows up. A pool with the windows up got us like the 103 max. So you see there, I just did kind of a pull. I got the RPMs up there. It went a max of 103 decimals with an average about 94.6 right now. Now, this is with the windows up, and I will give you a sound with the windows down here in a second so you guys can get an idea of that. So 103 with the windows up, man. So, all right, guys, so all right, guys, so I got the windows down now, and I'm going to give y'all a little pull and highway cruising while with the windows down with this setup, right? All right, so let me go and start the meter. All right, so we're gonna do a pull here really quick so I got some space. Now keep in mind, I got stuff echoing off everything in here. Let's go. 106, but also I got the wall over here, so it's echoing a lot of that sound back. Peak at 107. Peak at 107, averaging about 101. And what I'm doing so that I can go really fast, I'm just in the lower gear. I got the RPMs up. This is about how the RPMs will be if you're doing a pull anyway. So 107.2 is the max still, and I really can't go anywhere. So all right, guys, so let me do something here. Let me reset this. I'm gonna give y'all a reading when this ad goes away of what the decimal reading would be if you're just cruising normally. Sometimes we don't cruise normally, but you know, you're not gonna have your foot in it all the time. Or you might have your foot in it all the time, we don't know, right? So here we go, just normal cruising, normal highway speed right here. I'm not on it, I'm in 6th gear, just cruising. You can see max 100. That's about the same max as we had with the windows up. So no change whatsoever. I know a lot of people think this will be unbearably loud, but honestly, it's not terrible, guys. It's not that bad. But then again, your level of what's bad versus my level of what's bad, it may be different. I might be partially deaf, and this might be crazy loud. Went up to 101, and we're just cruising. We're not on it or anything like that. They give y'all a quick up. Let's see here. Let's wind the windows up really quick. All right, so normal driving on the interstate, I'm going about 70 miles an hour, and I'm in 6th gear. I'm not turning a lot of RPMs, and you can see right here, the engine is, you can barely hear the engine. I'm not sure how the camera picks that up. Let me hop over in this other lane here. So you can see we are 95, average of 88 decibels. So you're not, it's not that loud while driving at all here. Not that bad at all. The noise in here is very tame. You can have a conversation right now. I'm not yelling or anything to talk to you guys right now. I'm talking in a normal voice. I'm not sure how well the camera's going to pick that up, but I mean, I'm not straining to talk to you guys at all. So let's see. Right now we still got a max of 97 decibels. And one thing about these cars, I mean, granted the exhaust will be loud, but These newer cars are insulated really well. These cars are made to be quiet in the cabin. They're made to make sure the people in the car have the best driving experience possible. And a lot of times you don't want a lot of road noise getting inside the car. So these car engineers, they put a lot of sound deadening material in the cars to quiet down road noise, exhaust noise, and all that type of stuff, right? So you're not going to be sitting here thinking you can't hear anything or things like that. You got a Ford Raptor right there. You know, we team TRX over here, baby. We team Mopar on this side. I know I can't afford a TRX, so I'm not gonna buy a TRX, but if I had my choice, I'm getting a TRX. I would get a TRX. You see average 89 decibels, so again, not terribly loud or anything like that. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna pick you back up. I'm getting in a car that is not as modified as this car, so you guys can get a good idea of what the differences are there, okay? So I'll pick y'all up then. All right, guys, so you can see now, I am now in the Toyota Supra. And I know some of y'all like, man, that's not a Toyota Supra, that's a BMW. Okay, look, this is a Toyota Supra, man. This is the exact same thing that the Toyota Supra has. And if anybody want to argue with me, we can argue, dog. So I want to give y'all an idea of how loud this car is. So first thing first, ain't nobody behind me. I'm gonna put this thing in sport mode, because that's how we drive. We drive a sport mode no matter what we drive. So we got the little sport mode thing here. So this is how loud the car is. We're gonna get on here, see how loud this thing is just doing a regular pull here. Decimals, I might be louder than the engine, honestly, so I gotta be kind of quiet. Let me reset that. I want to reset that. I don't know if that's gonna be accurate or not. So I gotta make sure I don't talk as much, because this car is definitely gonna be quieter than my car. So let's go here, Sway. Give you a good idea here. So here we are. Do a little pull here with the windows up. Not 94 decibels on the inside. I can't remember what it was on my car, but I think that's pretty close. I think that's pretty close here. I don't know if y'all heard that turbo in there, turbo and a little small turbo doing this thing in there. So about 94 max. So I'm gonna wind the windows down here. I'm winding all the windows down. Let me see, when I get on the little highway here, I'm gonna see if it gets any louder. Got the windows down. I'm gonna get a little pull to get on the highway here and let y'all know where we stand. Of course, this thing ain't got any gas in it, cause you know that's how women be. They be driving around with no gas on, just reckless. I know y'all saying you put gas in it. She knows she needed gas before she got home, so she know what's up. But anyway, do a little pull with the windows down. Now, that said 101.6 decibels max. Now, I don't know if that was the wind noise or the engine noise, but of course not as loud as my car. But you know, that gives you an idea of a comparison there. And I'll put on here on the screen what my car was, because I can't remember it right now. So when I go back to edit, I can add it on here what the comparison was, so that way you guys can see the difference. So that is just a little pull there, 101 with the windows down. Now I'm gonna hop on the interstate and just want to get an idea of what the average or kind of what we're looking at with the sound just kind of cruising normally on the interstate. So the pull was like 101 as far as decibels is concerned there. Now, one thing about this car, I really do feel like the wind noise is probably louder than the engine in this one. I think I said that before, but let's see, we'll go ahead and turn this on now. See what we got with just cruising normally, normal driving. Get on by this truck right here. Right now, 92.5, 93 max, average 88. But again, I really think that's some of the wind noise there, so it's kind of hard to tell. Let me see, just normal driving on the interstate, where we're gonna be at. I hate when people do that. Like, why would you change lanes right here? Like, come on. But most of the time with these cars, 93.9. Just normally on the interstate, 95. So again, like under 100, which is expected. Of course, it's not gonna be as loud as my car, but I just want to give you guys kind of a baseline of like my car versus this car with the exhaust setup. So that way you guys can kind of, you know, compare it yourselves. But to me, this is way too quiet. I like to hear my car talk to me, man. I want to hear it say something to me. I want to talk to it and talk back. I want to have a conversation with my car and all that. Now y'all know I could not do this video without giving y'all a rev. So y'all see, hopefully, can y'all see this? Maybe I can. With it revving 126.6, that's loud. Big time loud, man. So I want to give y'all an idea how loud this car is from the outside. I know I've been showing you guys like, you know, how loud this car is from the inside, so you can get an idea of that, but I want to give you an idea of what it sounds like on the outside as well. All right guys, that is going to wrap up today's video, man. I hope this content that I brought you, this video that I brought you, gives you some insight on exactly how loud my car is compared to a car that is not modified like mine, and hopefully that helps you make a decision on what you want to do with your car as far as exhaust wise, man. Hopefully that kills some rumors about how, you know, how loud the car is and how, you know, unbearable it might be and things like that. First-hand experience, I've been daily driving this car for a while with this exact exhaust setup. We got that C8, that's my neighbor with there with the C8, so the C8 right there, bro. But like I said, I've been driving this car. Oh, gotta get a pull. Wind the windows up real quick. So hopefully that gives you some insight, you know, how loud the car is and things like that. Like I said, I've been driving this car daily for a few years now with this exhaust setup, so you know, I'm pretty familiar with it. I'm an expert on it, to say the least, you know. So thank you so much for tuning into this video. We're going to catch you on the next one. We're out. Cut it.